am making Arayes, which are Lebanese street food that are basically the best spiced, juiciest burger of your life cooked inside of a fluffy pita. I'll start with the beefy filling. My pan is heating here over medium, and I'll drizzle in a little oil to help cook some onions. I've got 1 chopped yellow onion here. I stir this around with a pinch of salt. I'll just to bring out their sweetness and to soften them. And these are looking pretty good and soft. And I'll toss in the garlic. I've got 5 cloves. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have garlic breath. Along with 4 teaspoons of the baharat. You can buy it from some specialty stores, but you can also make it from scratch. Mine is a mixture of cinnamon and cumin, some floral cardamom and coriander, paprika, allspice, cloves, nutmeg, and black pepper. I love cinnamon and cumin together. They both go deliciously on ground beef. And I'll allow the spices to toast and the garlic to cook. This only takes a minute or 2. Oh, that cinnamon is good. I'll get this off the heat and let it cool just slightly. And now into my food processor, I'll combine 1/2 cup of toasted pine nuts and 1 cup each of fresh cilantro and fresh parsley. And since this is all getting ground up in the food processor, I can just give this a really rough chop. Toss these in, and the onions. And I'll blend this up until it's finely ground but not pasty. And this is gonna allow the meat to have a nice uniform texture when you bite into it. And it'll also enhance the flavor since you're exposing the surface area of all of these tasty ingredients. That smells good. I'll get my pitas ready. I'll slice these in half to expose the pockets. I'll make sure there's an opening for the meat in here. So this is 2.5 pounds of lean ground beef. I'll season this with 2 teaspoons of salt. And I'll combine it with the pine nut mixture. And it's just gonna be most efficient if I get in here with my hands. I'll add a layer of olive oil to my pan here. And while that heats up, I'll start forming my Arayes. I'll just take a little ball of meat and squish it all the way to the bottom of the pita and all the way to the sides, kind of like a dumpling. And this will go exposed side down into the pan. And I'll let these go for 5 to 7 minutes until the beef is brown and some of the fat renders. Okay, I'll give them a flip. Oh, yeah. See those crispy golden edges of the pita? I'll keep these going for a few minutes on both sides. Then in that time, I'll whip up a creamy yogurt sauce for dunking. The base of my sauce is plain Greek yogurt and 1/2 cup of tahini. We'll add some rich nuttiness. Arayes are Middle Eastern, they're popular across the Middle East, and tahini is a staple of Middle Eastern cooking. The juice of a lemon to brighten things up. A couple of cloves of garlic. We'll finely chop some cilantro and parsley. Toss it in. A little of the baharat to enhance the baharat that's in the meat. Some kosher salt, black pepper. I'll bring it together with some olive oil. And stir it up until it's thick and creamy. I'll flip these over now. It's smelling heavenly in here. You still need a couple more minutes. I'll package these up. I'll package up some sauce too. The crispy and juicy textures and all of the flavors that are happening in this are fantastic.